Hey, Diary, how you doing? Good morning. What's going on? I am so unprepared this morning. Holy crap. Trying to get to my pop-out chat. Can you hear me okay and everything? I know it's probably lagging a little bit because of the fact that I'm trying to get to the chat and it's not showing my lord. Oh, there we go. There I am. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. We getting it. We getting it. Oh my God, it's so hot here today. It is crazy. Twitter, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I totally forgot about Twitter. I always forget about that stuff. Always. I'm so bad when it comes to, I'm so grateful that people sit there and um say, please share this out because I always forget it. And I'm like, I'm so grateful that they always say, please share this out because then I remember to share it out. So I got the okay from my hubby to next paycheck, which isn't until what is today? To the 15th. So I'm excited. I've been going through, that's why I'm not prepared, is because I've been going through Amazon and everywhere looking for paranormal equipment that's on the cheaper side, because we're not like rich. Because if that was the okay, I would be buying up everything. And so, because I really want to go outside and explore, especially near our camper. Because when we were living in our camper, there were shadow people everywhere around there. So I really want to go out there and explore. I want to go to different parts here. I want to go to the cemetery down here, but I'm so scared of bears. It's not even funny. It's just bears are so common to run through town, and it's just I don't want to be. I don't know how people go hiking. I don't know how people go hiking or biking or anything on the trails, but they do every day. Not for me. I'd love to do that, but I am so scared of the bears. Of course, everybody around here, carries shotguns and stuff. I don't. Good morning, Sisters Wood. How are you? Oh no. Everybody okay? That's crazy. I hate earthquakes. I hate them. I'm 6.6. Wow. Wow. Where are you located again? Oh, that's scary. Wow. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Man, it's so funny because when I lived in New York, I was like, I don't know how anybody could live in California because, there's so many earthquakes, and here I am moving I moved to Alaska and we get 55,000 of them last year. I didn't feel all of them, thank God, but we felt the big ones. Oh, I can imagine. I did everything wrong. The last big one we had was a couple months ago, and I did everything wrong that you're not supposed to do. Good, good. I'm glad everybody's okay. That's scary. I do that all the time. I have one of those old lamps that have a chain hanging down for my desk lamp. The old, well, I'm in a hotel, so why is somebody calling me? Excuse me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Hello. Answer. Why isn't he answering? How the hell do I answer? I'm going to have to mute my. I got to figure out how to call these people back. I don't know why anybody would be calling the room. Hold on 1 second. Hopefully, I'm not getting called into work. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Hi, sweet raspberry. How you doing? I apologize. Everybody knows when the general manager is asleep to call me for help when it comes to the front desk. So that's what it was about. She had a question. But I apologize so much for that, everybody. Am I off of mute? Can you hear me all and everything? I hope. Hope I did that. Geez, anything that can happen in a live broadcast will happen in a live broadcast, right? I get nervous when that room phone rings because it gets very scary. Usually they message me. So, what I was saying anyway, when we had a couple months ago, when we had our big earthquake, I did everything wrong. I was sitting here at the desk and I felt or I heard the walls go. And then I got up. No, I didn't. I stayed there for a second. It started to die down, and then the big one came. And I got up. I ran to my bathroom. That was a big mistake. I ran to my bathroom in the doorway, and then I was fine until I saw the toilet water like swishing, and I was like, "Oh no!" So I ran outside. I was just like, "Oh, never again." I don't know why I moved up here in earthquake land. I swear to God, I don't know why. Our fish tank up front in the lobby, poor fishes. I guess water was spraying all over there. We have a big tank, and them poor guys were swimming around crazy. Oh yeah, last year we got 55,000 earthquakes through the state of Alaska. Not cool. They actually, this where we are now, because I'm in a little town called Valdez, which is an island. Basically, there's one. Well, you can either fly off here. There's one road in and out, or you can take the ferry out of here. That's all that you're doing. And this is actually New Valdez. We had in 1964, and this is why I'm excited about getting paranormal equipment that my husband okayed the next paycheck. Is I want to go down to Old Valdez, and what that's from is from the 1964 earthquake. They had a 9 point something, and the whole town was wiped out. It was very very crazy, and everybody's like, head this way if there's an earthquake or a tsunami, because that's what you have to watch out for. Obviously, is tsunamis. And my husband's like, I'm not going that way. There's only one road out. Everybody's going to be going down that road. He goes, I'm going up the mountain and pushing our Ford Explorer as far as it'll go up the mountain. And then we're getting out and walking the rest of the way. So it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, I have to do more research on it, but I know it was very devastating for the whole state, not just for here, but it wiped out our town. It they a whole class of kids were down at the docks for a field trip. They lost their lives. The docks, everybody that was at the docks, basically the boats that were hooked up, they lost their lives. It was a crazy event. Yeah. So I want to go down there. They still have the only thing that's standing down there is the cement block from the post office, the old post office. So it was crazy. So every time there's a rumble here, people get a little scared, you know. But that's what made this town strong, though. And you can see that living here. It's like what America used to be. Everybody helps everybody. I love it here. Alaska is like living in another whole another part of the world. So yeah, I definitely want to go exploring, except for the dang bears. If the bears would stay away, I'd be fine. I'd explore everywhere. So shall we get to some card readings? I do apologize for that phone call. The funny thing is I don't even work here anymore. My husband does. He's a full-time cook, but I don't even work here anymore. I love my job, don't get me wrong. I just fill in every once in a while when like our boss is on vacation. Still tell my boss I worked here 3 years. Um, the boss is on vacation. He knows that I'm constantly in the building, so I'm like always on call. But I don't work here. Hey, how you doing with you, woman? Dutch sense on my type for earthquake info? No, I've never heard of that actually. Well, I tend to. There's two sites that I go to. I go to the Alaska earthquake when it comes to that, and um there's a bigger one that shows everybody. I always watch out for the big ones. I always see where they're going. I think it's through the Coast Guard. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Sure, of course, diary. You have free range on this channel. You know that. Yes, Laura. I know. I was trying to remember your name. How you doing, hon? I will definitely check that out. That's scary. I'm telling you, earthquakes are no joke. Are no joke. I've only had one in my life in New York, and that was when that big fault line came up through Washington, D.C. and up through New York and that. That's the only time that I've ever experienced an earthquake. And that really wasn't that bad. I just thought it was moving day and I thought my legs were restless, but they weren't. It was the earthquake. But being up here, yeah, that was yeah, that's what I kind of try to do, diary, with the Coast Guard one, is I'll go and I'll watch the rain, um, and I'll see where the big earthquakes are. I mean, I'm no predictor. I can't tell you what when it's going to happen, but I watch it to see if there's like everywhere else there's a big earthquake. I know one's coming here. It's yeah, my boss's mom. Well, I mean they're my bosses too, but um I guess they had a big one in Seattle, and she said you could see the streets rolling like that. And I don't know if I could deal with all that. I'm lucky I didn't see anything. I just felt it all. Yeah, they are really, really scary. Especially not the last one we had, but the one before that, where there was a tsunami warning. This one we didn't have a tsunami warning because it was too far inland. But the last one we had last year in February, we had a tsunami warning, and I'm just glad I was in here, the hotel, for the last one because the one before that we were out in the camper, and me and actually the girl that just called me, we're texting. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're texting back and forth. We got our bags packed, ready, and everything. My husband's sleeping. He's like, warn me or wake me up when if we have to go. I'm like, I'm freaking out. You know, wow. I bet, Sister Wood. I bet. Right, right. You know what? And I've told or diaries heard me talk about this. The last earthquake we had woke up my kundalandi, that to where now I shake every once in a while. I shake, and it's not an earthquake. It's just me. Kundalandi. I still can't say it. It really did. It's up to my neck, by the way. Yeah, it's almost there. Almost. I'm scared of the whole freaking awakening. I'm scared of that, actually. Well, yeah, that's at first, when it first started happening, I thought that I was feeling tremors from like other places because it wasn't happening here. And then my husband, I was sitting on the bed next to my husband, and it happened. I had a shake, and my husband's like, "What the hell was that?" I'm like, "That's what I'm going through. You just felt what I feel all the time in my body." That could be, diary. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, we are all connected, Laura. We definitely are. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. So let's go ahead, and I guess we'll get started. I can't believe I'm already 20 minutes in. Holy crap. Time flies when you're hanging with friends. Anybody want an Oracle card? See what I'm using, the Oracle of Shadows and Light, as I always do. I love this stuff. See what fairies are joining us this week. Oh, that's okay, Laura. I'll be talking more about it. And believe me, because my mind, is always on the go with things like that. All right, Sister Woods, I'll pull an oracle for you. See what fairy, what is up with these cards, wants to join Sister Woods this week. What did she need? What they need to know? Okay, you got the Sea Beacon Fairy guidance, but where will it lead you? And I'll read that for you in a second. As soon as there we go. Well, that's a little too close there, Missy. And I'm sorry, guys. There is a feature on here that I can put your guys' things up here, and I can't wait till they do it automatically because, hello, happily ever after, because I would like it to scroll through there. See, oh, look, a squirrel. Okay, Sister Woods, here we go. This is what she's telling you. I do hold up a light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls and you will perish upon rocks or drown in cold seas. I know that's hard to hear, but it's not a sure thing. This advice and guidance you have received, and for all its insistence that comes with the light, the advice may not be which you need to follow at this time. I understand that this may be confusing, but I am assuring you most of mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out of this time. A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you're aware of, and or that you're allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow that first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So the first one will be for you, Cassandra, and Carmelita. Did I say that right? Hopefully. We'll pick one for her. You are very welcome, Cassandra. Oh, geez, that went flying. She got the Spanish one. Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. Okay, let me go ahead and get her, see what she says. I bring you a message from a loved one whose spirit seems to have already departed, but whose physical presence lingers on for now as he or she prepares to depart from this life. I ask you now to acknowledge your loved ones who are resting in spirit or creating new selves for their souls. You may soon be about to meet a beloved in a new form. I ask you to stay open-minded about the form in which the souls can come, and I ask you to be open to the message from your loved ancestors, for they have someone to tell you or something to tell you, and it will come to you soon in a vision or a dream or a message during a daydream that will bring you such sweet, tangible proof of what some people still call life after death. There is no death. There is only life and a resting time and a change. Be ready to be comforted and to learn more of this world beyond this world, which is always with you, but not always believed in or trusted, even when we send messages to you, all clear as a flag in the sky. The Angel de la Muertes appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you're still alive. It is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life contract and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that life is a constant process of creation and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Energy is changing and death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now so the fear of mortality passes and so that you understand that you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. Wow, that is a pretty card. That is a beautiful card. That was for her. You are very welcome. My pleasure. Of course, sweet raspberry. Let me. Sweet raspberry, you still here? You can be next if you would like. Excuse me. Sure, I can do that. I surely can. My YouTube chat is just catching up with everybody. So, Angie, what fairy is for Angie? What does she need to hear? Okay. She got Carnivorous Flower Fairy, a tempting offer with a high price. Number 38. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Here's the message. She's saying to you, am I not beautiful? Wouldn't you like to come a little closer? I'm surely you will appreciate my beauty once you are able to see me properly. And no, of course, I won't hurt you. I am just, after all, a girl. I may look like an innocent girl holding a bouquet of flowers, and I am, but my nature is to devour, as is theirs. And so before you decide to step closer to me and to work with this energy, I know that you may be meeting a dream eater, one who consumes, who takes, who delights in watching the predatory actions of others, who dominates, controls, criticizes, and judges. I will eat what I can, and I will eat what comes near me. It is my nature. And although some may promise they will not, it is their nature to do such things. It is inevitable that they will do so. Do not forget who they are, and do not try to make them what they are not, or change and save them with your love. They will eat you and delight in doing so. You may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to extremely entitled to, or sorry, let me do that again. Seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty, and it's if as others are servants with purpose to fulfill their wishes. They can bring charming and cunning. They can be charming and cunning because they do not want you to feel something for them. No, let me say that again. I'm sorry for some and cunning because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off of others. And if you deny them this, they become very angry. Narcissistic, they see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad. But what's even sadder is that you're allowing yourself to be their victim. This can This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get close. Observe and learn if you must, but do not become an experiment. They will bite you and they will try to take from you. It's in their very nature. Wow. Wow. Oh, hi, Angie. Okay. Um, oh, Sweet Raspberry's here. Okay, Sweet Raspberry, you're next. And then Happily Ever After. Okay, Sweet Raspberry. Let's see what. Well, that was quick. Apparently, they know. Okay. Sweet Raspberry, you got the Witchy Sisters. The Power of Three. Number 9. Hi, Paula. Okay. Here you go, Sweet Raspberry. We can sense around you some strange energies. Why can't you see that? What am I doing? Hold on. We can sense around you some strange energy, and we three are tuning in so we can identify and explain to you what is happening in a wave of 3. Very clearly, very simply, and without fear at all. Because this problem may not even be a problem. It is simply something you do not understand yet. Let us come in, let us help, and we will soon share exactly what it is. But you must help us by being aware, awake, and alert to what is around you. Something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen one more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete, finished. Farewelled finally by the 3 who are in charge of these 3 strands of fate that repeat in all 3s until the lesson is learned. There you go, Sweet Raspberry. Okay, Happily Ever After is next. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your question there, Happily Ever After. This is the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I love this deck. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, happily after, you're happily ever after. What fairy is around them today? Oh, you got the Sea Beacon fairy too. Number 3. All right, so the Sea Beacon fairy speaks. I do hold up a light, but only you can choose as whether the direction I will lead you is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls and you will perish upon the rocks or drowned in the cold seas. I know that is hard to hear, but it's not a sure thing. This advice and guidance you have received, and for all that its insistence that you comes from the light, the advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out of this time. A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is to take it another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of at this time, or that than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quickly to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. These are not many paths, and there are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. There you go. There's yours. The Sea Beacon Fairy. Does that make any sense for you? Paula, you are next. Are you still here, Paula? Am I still here? Man, my mouth is so dry. It's so dry here today. It's hot and dry. Okay, you are. Okay. Wow, I've never gotten her before. Holy stuff. The Nautilus Princess, Power and Personal Growth. I've never had her before. So let's see what she has to say. Wow, I've never seen that one before. That's so wild. And I read this book all the time. It's the Mandela effect. I'm not doing questions, hon. I'm just whatever you're experiencing, this should pull up an answer for you. Questions are on Tuesday with the normal tarot readings. So this fairy this is what she's saying to you. I know I am strong, but most people think of me as gentle, kind, and good. Now that I am to be the ruler, what if they see me as power hungry, dominating, greedy, or controlling? Whatever the thoughts of those around me will change as I change. And I will continue to hold fast to my nautilus as it ever reminds me to grow in ways that are in tune with my purpose, my integrity, and what I feel is right. I vow to be steadfast and true, despite the challenges that are heading my way. I vow not to misuse my power, but use it I will. And the results, I, like you, will grow in a way that are in tune with my true self and true purpose. You may be a very gentle, appeasing, and timid soul who's facing a challenge. You may be asked by the universe to step up into a more senior and conspicuous role. And you are concerned about whether you can be powerful and still be a good person. The pearls here signify that you must act from a pure place and from a natural place, and treat this quite as a sacred task. The Nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned, just as the Nautilus is. And this is a natural result for you. Expect to grow more and more over time. This is a time of spirituality and emotional transformation, which could come to you via a friend who is older and more experienced. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship, meet a teacher who really opens your mind to a new realm of discovery, or find a trainer who can coach you in such a way that your potential blooms strong and fast. You may be about to get an after-school job that pays good money, and you'll be asked to step up and deal with a new abundance in healthy ways. There will be responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth, and wisdom are your best guides. It is now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Does that sound about right? Hi, Champagne C. Hi, AP. Great. Yeah, that's what's so great about these oracle cards is they pull what you need to hear. I strongly believe that. You are very welcome, my friend. Happy 4th of July to you, too. All right, so who in here still have not had a reading and would like one? Type 1 in the chat room. But yeah, I really, blessings to you, hun, too. Okay, so AP, you'll be next. See what fairy. Wow. Okay. That card flew out so fast. All these cards are playing out so fast. You got the Grumpy Red Fairy. This is for AP. Be true to yourself. I love her. She's beautiful. So be true to yourself. Let's see what she has to say. My my YouTube chat is not working right. Okay, there we go. Grumpy Red Fairy speaks. I want to be me and be free without everyone giving me an opinion. I like being different. I won't be changing unless I want to. I don't need to change to fit in. I only need to be true to me. And the people who think I should be smiling or wearing a pretty dress and said that I should stop messing with my hair, they can just deal with it. Some folks do gasp at tattoos, piercings, black clothes, but guess what? Some of the world's scariest looking people are the kindest and sweetest on the inside. You, too, are very fiery, playful, defiant, and lots of fun. Be you. Be rebellious. Who's to say how you should look or behave? Conformists, that's who. Let's burst their boring bubble and go wild. To some people in this world, sadly, but oh so truly, it is all about fitting in, all about playing on by the rules. And because because they've put so many restrictions on themselves, they get very disapproving with others, like you and the Grumpy Red Fairy. feel free enough to be themselves, to express themselves in exciting and dynamic and creative ways. When the grumpy red fairy comes to play, it may be time to really just be your own true self, whoever that is. From day to day, wear black, experiment with your hair and your own personal style. Play the drums, join a rock band. Just don't fake it. Don't smile and be sugary sweet and all nicey just because you think that's how you should be. Be real, be authentic, be funny, be you. Try different things. Find out who you are. Then the smiles that do come will be genuine and will be warm and will warm the hearts of all. Wow, that's beautiful. Hello, Bruce. How are you? There you go, AP. Definitely. Definitely. I think that should be everybody's card. I really do. Because we all forget that from time to time, you know? Okay, so AP, that was yours. Champagne, you are done. Or, I mean, you're not done. You're a champagne, you're next. Wow. If I'll ever, I don't know if anytime soon or if ever I'll get through these lives without stumbling my words. All right, Champagne, see, this one's for you. What fairy wants to come out and play? All right. You received Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. She's pretty too. I love all these cards. I think they're all pretty. Number 44. Okay. You ready, Champagne C? Here you go. Someday I'll learn my camera too. There we go. The fairy of the green world speaks. The green world is changing, and I'm asking for your help. The world needs you to tend the green things that in some way right now. And it is time for you to make a contribution. Time to plant a garden, assist another with theirs, or share some food, flowers, or herbs from your own. Develop your connection to solar energy and find your own water source and depend less on supermarkets, ATMs, and electricity. Learn to live with her, the soul of the green world. Beautiful example. You are nourishing and nurturing our mother, the earth, who feels so tired some days. Find a forest or grove of trees or a fair ring of mushrooms, somewhere that speaks to your soul, and sit with her a while. When she breathes her message through the leaves and whispers the words of wisdom into your ears, you will know the right place and time to devote the sacred donation of time and energy. I thank you in advance. The fairies will be sure to help you in return. Take time to grow plants or tend vegetable patch or an herb garden. Look into contributing some money or time or devotion to a cause for the green world. The natural forest and the wide green spaces of the planet needs your healing, kind and tending hand and heart now. Your influence will have great power. Make a donation to a wildlife foundation for the green world. Look into establishing a grove or visiting a forest and offering your energetic support and prayers for the world where green spaces thrive and where the wild creatures of the green woods continue to live in their own environment. See and see and visualize a world where green things grow, and the fairy of the green world will know that nature is safe while there are ones such as you in the world. It is a time for growth, for abundance, for the earth elements to find its true and strong true and strong in your beautiful life. Eat organic food, go raw, detox, find a water source and cleanse it. Be more self-sustaining and step away from the unnatural system and join the natural energies of the planet and the galaxy. Wow, that's awesome, Champagne. That's very cool. See? I'm telling you, these cards are freaking amazing. Love them, love them, love them. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure. Hello, Alani. Did I say that right, I hope? Okay. Diary, you are next. Are you ready to hear what fairy wants to be with you this week? Or at least right now? Thank you, Sisters Wood. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry to hear that, Bruce. I really am. Alani, I'm not doing questions right now. I am doing oracle cards. I'm pulling a card. Um, Tuesdays is when I do questions. Okay, here we go. What fairy is with diary this week? Or at least right now, what does she need to hear? And it goes flying. Out trick-or-treating. We're here. Number 5. Here we go. We may look dark and scary to some, but truly we are also fun and peaceful, loving, magical ones. Don't judge everyone by appearance. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is they want. And then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know and not rely upon appearance for your signals. Then we would like you to meet with us so we can share our experiences with you and hear more of your story too. It's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help see you through conditioning and old thought patterns. And as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. Well, I know you don't judge people, so maybe something else that you're judging that you don't realize you're judging, or are you judging by appearance? Are you guys seeing the black flicker on the bottom of my screen? Like right in here? I keep seeing it flickering every once in a while. Could be just my eyes, I am old. Okay. I wonder what it is. I don't know if it's my camera. Well, it shouldn't be my camera because it's my phone. But every once in a while when I'm reading, I catch it out to like my peripheral vision. Yeah. Yeah, it's very weird. And it's not done. I haven't noticed it do it on any of my other broadcasts or my live streams. So it's the Matrix coming to get me. See, I talk about that stuff and it my signs. Of course you can, Sister Wood. I don't think there's anybody else ahead of you. Just pulling oracle cards. Para, Guadalupe Para. Hopefully I said that right. Sorry if I butchered your name. Oh, hi, Brown Sugar. How you doing? Okay, we'll pull a card for Diane. Whoever hasn't had an oracle card pulled. Oh, cool. Okay, nice to know. Very cool. I will keep that in mind, Sister Woods or Sisters Wood. My mouth. See, I just saw it again. If you haven't had a card pull, I'll stay on for about another 10 minutes. If you haven't had a card pull and want one, please put the number 1 in the comment. Or not the comments, but the chat. Okay, so Diana. There we go. Hi, Zach. Diary, that was your card. That last one that I just did, that was your card. The trick-or-treaters. Did it not come through? Or if you want another one, I can do that too. So Diana, who's with Diana this week? Okay. Faceless ghost and the haunted girl, ghost people. I'll read it to you again, Diary, after this one. Number 34. I always like putting the numbers out there in case somebody's into numerology. I'm not so much. It was the Matrix saying, yeah, you want to tell her secrets of the Matrix? There you go. I'll show you a secret of the Matrix. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those things. Our friendship is going to start like me and my best friend. We can't be in a car together because it'll break down no matter if it's new or old. The car will just break down or do something funky. It's going to be like this on chats, isn't it? I see it already. Okay, this one's for Diana. The haunted girl speaks. These faceless ones are coming to me, trying to take advantage of what they see as my moment of weakness. But I do not fear them, as I know they are blank, formless, and simply taking on energy that they can find. I know who I am, and I clearly see what they do not. They are simply spirits who have lost their way, and they do feed off of others. I may not be my strongest, at this time, but I am stronger than they will ever be. They will not feed off of me, for I know who they are and what they seek. I do not wish them harm, but neither will I give them my energy. I will also warn you to do the same. You may seem in need of help to people who are actually have an agenda at the moment. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in group mindset and wanting you to join them for your own good, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identifications or they are too easily taking on beliefs and ideas of powers of others or of a powerful other. You may be asked to join with others in their beliefs and be alarmed at a mindset and belief systems that seem very blank and faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached, and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that know that until they find their own selves and commit to following the path, that they will be blank pages, written upon whatever hands come near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark in this world. There could be imitations taking place where your work and ideas or even your personality are being copied too closely. So there you go, Diane. Prayers to you for a speedy recovery, too. Hi, Zach. Okay, so you are very welcome. It's been my pleasure. Brown Sugar, you are next. And Zach, if you would like one, if you would like a card reading, put a 1 in the chat. And I'm going to say he's my last one if no one else wants one. Who is coming for brown sugar? That's kind of scary question to ask like that, huh? No. Who is with what fairy is around brown sugar? What do they need to know? What do they need to feel? Oh, all right. Oh, you got my favorite card. Well, at least the picture of it. I like it. Voodoo in Blue, back off. I love her. I think, man, if I could get my hair like that, that would be so sweet. You can't really see the blue in there, but it's freaking awesome. So Voodoo in Blue. You are very welcome, Diana. Happy 4th of July to you as well. Number 22. Okay, brown sugar, here you go. Voodoo in Blue speaks. You are doing so well right now that you may begin to attract some attention from people who are quite simply opportunistic. And you are being kind and wishing to help. So I'm going to step in and give you a very clear warning. I don't mind if I look like the bad guy. What matters is that you get the message. Time to do a little stay away magic. And while I won't be sending them bad thoughts, after all, there are no pins in my voodoo doll. You, if you take my advice, won't be asking them to come around for any tea time soon. Your feelings are right on this one. You know what to do. Don't get involved and don't get bullied. You may have to snarl too, and a little to get them to stay away. You need someone to back off right now and give you space. You are not liking them. You are not welcoming them. And you need to be very clear and straight about that. Despite all your desires to be a loving and lovely person, detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much. Well, grief, by asking whatever and whoever it is that is irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you for a minute. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for new invitation, be very clear and say, away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time. Wow. Wow. Hi, Tati Taurus Tarot. You're you're welcome, Diary. So, brown sugar, you know exactly what the voodoo and blueberry is telling you. That's wild. That's wild. See, I love it. I love these cards. Nice. Nice. I love hearing that. Okay, Zach, it's your turn. Let's see what the fairies have to say to you. Who wants to be Zach? Unfortunately, guys, Zach is my last reading, but make sure you come back Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays I do questions I do actual tarot readings for you. I've been sitting too long. My knees are letting me know. Um, but yeah, make sure you come back, hit that bell and subscribe and you'll know when I go live. Tuesdays I do regular tarot readings. Thursdays I do oracle pull a card reading to see what fairies are around. And yeah, so unfortunately we're out of time today and Zach is my last one for today, but I hopefully you guys will come back and see me again. I go live every day this week, or well, every day of the week except Saturday and Sunday. And so make sure you hit the button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get my lives, notifications. I go, like I said, I also do, not only do I do tarot, but I do paranormal stuff. I do controversies. Tomorrow is Freaky News Friday. Oh, thank you for subscribing and liking. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked your reading. Okay, Zach, let's get to you. Let's see. Boom, done. Yeah, definitely. Definitely you can mod. I don't, except for Diary. Diary's the only one who was like, oh, I'm making you a mod. I didn't ask. I was very rude with Diary. So I usually, unless somebody says something to me and they've been a regular on my channel, I don't usually make them a mod because I don't want to put that, burden on them. Apparently, except for Diary, because I was just like, boom, mod. All right, what fairy would love to be around Zach? Give some advice. Hawaiian fairy. Amara the Menahum, Aloha Healing. And if there's any Hawaiians in there, I'm so sorry. Actually, I have a friend that's Hawaiian. I should ask him how I say this. Okay, let's see. Number 19. Aloha. It's time to, okay. Amara the Mahoon speaks. Aloha. It's time for a guilt-free time out for you, when you will invite the energy of Hawaii and more self-nurturing into your life. It is time to discover and fade out those voices that you say you must always work hard and be stressed to achieve what it is you wish for. I am of a time and place where time moves in its own way, where you are at one with the natural world, and where your body and soul are entwined in unison and singing the most beautiful song. You need the power of sunshine on your body. Please give yourself a sun bath, a natural and energetic healing of pure golden light, and feel the radiance warm your bones and fill you with joy. Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have a tropical bath with flowered petals, and bring the energy of a waterfall into your life. Kahuna message and body work is wonderful for you when Amora makes her gentle, powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dancing, joyful exercise, singing, and music. Fresh foods, fruits, and more raw food, and you will definitely benefit from more sunshine and outdoor time. There may be relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate. Take a vacation, a journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewal health, a positive new attitude too. Above all, it's time to connect to the power of the sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. How's that sound, Zach? Have you been not I don't want to say not taking care of yourself, but not allowing yourself to relax and have fun? Awesome. So apparently that holds true. Well, Slippy, I am. If you know, I don't think you're crazy for believing me. If you're crazy for believing them, we're all crazy for believing in them. But to me, they come across as things that we need to hear. It's the same with tarot readings. It's stuff we need to hear at this time. Awesome, Zach. Awesome. Take some time for you. Take some time for you. All right, guys, on that note, I am going to get out of here. Sure. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you stop in, is Freaky News Friday, where we go over all the weird and odd and paranormal stories of the week. Uh, Chit chat about that stuff. And then I will see you. My weeklies will be up Sunday, my weekly tarots for all the signs. And then Monday is Monday Musings, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be talking about, but it'll be up in my that my notification, the thing that I put up that says I'm going live at this time. I can't think. I'm in 4th of July mode. I want to party. I'm not doing anything for 4th of July. We have a fireworks ban because we are so dry here in Alaska. Who knew? All right, guys. Make sure you hit that bell so you know when I'm going to go live, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my mods. I love you guys. I love all you guys. I thank you for stopping in. I hope my oracle cards have read you well, and I hope you have a beautiful 4th of July, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.